TV on channel 807, Azam on channel 386, and live streams on our YouTube and Facebook platforms. You can find us in Area 2 Lilongwe or can reach us on
Good afternoon and thank you for joining us for news updates at 2. My name is Tandy Wenzumara. In the same square where on his first day as Pope he blessed the people and asked for their blessings, on Monday the same people gathered to pray for their shepherd Pope Francis, for his health, his recovery, and for his return among them. Young people, families, priests, nuns, cardinals residing in Rome, heads of dicasteries, and members of the Roman Curia gathered in St. Peter's Square at 9 p.m. on February 24th, the 10th day of the Pope's hospitalization at Gemelli Hospital, for the recitation of the Rosary, led by the Cardinal Secretary of State Pietro Parolin, who in his introduction asked for prayers so that Pope Francis may regain his health. Meanwhile, in its daily morning update, the Holy See Press Office has said Pope Francis rested well throughout the night. The government has revoked work permits for foreign companies involved in the business of second-hand clothes, Kaunjiga and Chichewa, effective immediately. Minister of Trade Sostin Gwengwe announced the decision while addressing vendors protesting against rising commodity prices, including Kaunjiga. He stated that the move aims to protect local traders who rely on the second-hand clothing business for their livelihood. The vendors have been demonstrating to express their dissatisfaction with the increasing cost of goods, which they say is making it difficult for them to sustain their businesses. At least 247 households under traditional authority Luntha in Chihuahua have been affected by flash floods. Chihuahua Disaster Risk Management Officer Charity Machika says 2 days of rainfall triggered the flooding, which, with already high water levels in the Shire River, worsening the situation. Machika said the number is expected to rise as the figures are from Group Village Headman Mateo, adding that assessments are underway in Group Village Headman Chavirakale and Traditional Authority in Ngabo. In sports, the Scorchers have bounced back with a 3-win over the Copper Queens in the final match of their 2-game international friendly series. The first game, played on Saturday and Sunday, saw Zambia beat Malawi 2-0. The Football Association of Malawi FAM organized these matches as part of the Scorchers' preparations for their upcoming Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON qualifier against Comoros. And in other news, an unknown illness has killed over 50 people in northwestern Congo, according to doctors on the ground and the World Health Organization, WHO. The interval between the onset of symptoms and death has been 48 hours in most cases, and that is what is really worrying, according to Sergei Ngalebato, who is the medical director of Bikolo Hospital, a regional monitoring center. And she was speaking to the Associated Press. The latest disease outbreak in the DRC began on the 21st of January, and 419 cases have been recorded, including 53 deaths. According to the WHO's Africa office, the first outbreak in the town of Boloko began after 3 children ate a bat and died within 48 hours following hemorrhagic fever symptoms. After the second outbreak of the current mystery disease began in the town of Bomate on February 9th, samples from 13 cases have been sent to the National Institute for Biomedical Research in Congo's capital, Kinshasa, for testing. That is according to the WHO, and all samples have been tested negative for Ebola or other common hemorrhagic fever diseases like Marburg, while some tested positive for malaria. And that is about what we had time for in this edition of our news updates at 2. But stay tuned to Luntha TV as we bring you more news updates and for the rest of our programs. Also, do remember that we are on social media, so you can catch us on our Facebook page at Luntha Television, and on YouTube we are at Luntha TV Official. My name is Tandiwe Zumara. Good afternoon.